Hey, my name is Connor, and welcome to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto market. In this video, I'll be going over dYdX, which is a decentralized perpetual futures trading platform. So I'll be covering what the dYdX token is used for, and then I'm going to take a look at the price chart to go over where I think dYdX is headed here in the midterm as well as the long term. So if it does interest you, be sure to stick with me until the end of this video. Let's get right into it and let the gains be with you. So right now, dYdX is trading for $2.66 per token with a market cap of around $400 million. Now, I first covered dYdX here on the Crypto Empire YouTube channel back in late December of 2022, a little over a month ago now. And at that time in that video, dYdX was trading for $1.05, as you see here on the screen. So it has actually tripled. It hit $3 recently, but it has pulled back to $2.66 now. So if you don't want to miss any of the videos where I go over the coins that tend to do very well in price performance, be sure to smash that subscribe button right now, and of course turn on all the notifications so you don't miss any future uploads or live streams. Now, what is dYdX? We'll get into that in one moment. For now, let's go over the tokenomics. So the amount of dYdX tokens in circulation is about 150 million tokens. The maximum total supply is 1 billion. So a lot of inflation set to come. However, the team is very aware of this, and they have been delaying team unlocks. They've been doing what they can to keep that circulating supply low, which of course is good when it comes to basic supply and demand, because the less amount of tokens in supply and demand goes up, that means a more expensive dYdX token. So that method does seem to be working quite nicely. Now, the all-time low of dYdX is $1.01. That was 8 months ago in June of 2022. Right, I made the video is at $1.05, so basically called the bottom. Go pat myself on the back there. But regardless, that's not important because the all-time high of this thing is $27.86. All right, so even from current price, it has a 10x and told that all-time high, and I do believe it has the upside and the legs to make it back to this all-time high price. Now, you might be asking yourself, why? What is this thing? Why is it good? And why will it 10x? Well, let's go over the fundamentals and what dYdX is right now. And to do that, we're going to use CoinMarketCap because for some reason, CoinGecko switched it where they got rid of the descriptions for their coins. So we'll just go over CoinMarketCap here. So dYdX is the governance token for the layer 2 protocol of the non-custodial decentralized cryptocurrency exchange. It serves to facilitate the operation of layer 2 and allows traders, liquidity providers, and partners to contribute to the definition of the protocol's future as a community. Token holders are granted the right to propose changes on the dYdX's layer 2. It's a governance token, all right, and are presented with opportunity to profit through token staking and trading fee discounts. So that is the use case for the token. You get trading fee discounts. You're allowed to vote on the governance of the protocol, and you can also stake and earn interest more dYdX tokens. All right, it is built on the Starkware Layer 2 for Ethereum. If you don't know what Starkware is, I made a few videos about Starkware, as well as the other popular Layer 2s for Ethereum, whether that's Optimism, Arbitrum, ZK Sync, Aztec, you name it, I've probably covered it. So again, be sure to smash that subscribe button and stay tuned for the future videos because we have a lot to cover here on Crypto Empire. We can read further. An open source platform with smart contract functionality, dYdX is designed for users to lend, borrow, and trade crypto assets. Although dYdX supports spot trading, the main focus of the platform is on derivatives and margin trading. All right, so that is what dYdX is, and we can take a look at their website here. And this is it, right? It's an exchange. It's a decentralized futures trading exchange. You can trade spot or leverage. It was meant to trade with leverage to replace centralized exchanges. So if you want to stay totally on-chain using DeFi, dYdX is going to be your go-to trading platform. Do be aware that if you live in particular parts of the world, they do restrict IP addresses. So I personally haven't traded on dYdX because of that, but that does not stop you from investing in the token if you do think that this project has potential, which I personally do think it does. That is not financial advice. I'm just sharing with you my opinion here. Now, the overall trading volume in 24 hours is $375 million approximately, and 181,000 trades. So a lot of volume happens on this exchange, and it's only set to grow in the future. And looking at all of the backers of this project, you can read here on CoinMarketCap that the exchange was founded in 2017 with over a $10 million seed venture capitalist funding round, and it went live in 2019. All right, and the coin was then released in 2000 and 2021. And if you look at the backers, right, it's all the big VC firms in crypto, the biggest ones really. I'm not going to go over the names, not that important, but it's backed by some very, very big VC firms in crypto. All right, so this one has potential, right? It's still got a 10x to the all-time high, even at $2.66. Let's go ahead and go over the token price and talk about where it can potentially go in the future. So here we are looking at dYdX, and this is a 4-hour price chart. And let's actually zoom this out to a daily. It is exploding right now on the daily after a very nice retracement into the outlined demand level. Right, this demand level was outlined on my chart ahead of time, and as you see, price came right to the rally-based rally demand zone and is now reacting nicely from it. But regardless, let's go ahead and take a look at this chart and talk about what is happening here. So dYdX on the daily price chart, it's pretty clear to see what's going on here. Let's actually zoom this out to a weekly to get an even better picture. So it launched over here in September of 2021. As we talked about, it exploded up to $27. And then from that $27 all-time high, it has just been slowly trickling off until it found its bottom over here in June, and then it formed a nice trading range. All right, a very nice trading range. The high of that trading range is over here at $2.75, and the low of that range is exactly $1. Now over here, you can see my orange parabolic curve on my chart. dYdX is indeed following a parabola. If you look on the daily chart here, right, it's more clear to see, and price is respecting the lines on the daily parabola. But one thing to note, it did actually break the parabola for the first time in a long time, actually, right? The whole month of January, it was respecting this line as support, and it did just break through it. So that is a little bit, not necessarily concerning, because after such a large run up, right, this thing went 200%, 260% in around a month, 33 days. So you can expect some kind of cooling off pullback to occur, and that's what's happening right now, and that's why I wanted to make this video today, right? I'm not going to go ahead and tell you to buy it at the absolute pico top, right? But a nice pullback like this, if we look at this pullback from high to low, this is a 35% pullback, right? That's what we look for if we want to invest into an asset. We don't want to buy it at the top. We want to buy it on the dip and then sell the rip. Okay, so dYdX, is it a good time to buy it right now? Well, not financial advice, but it's in the trading range, right? It's below 275. This was a super long range, right, from May of 2022 until when it broke out February 2023. So nearly 6 or 7 or 8 months it's been in this range. Now it wants to break out and start pushing up and regaining lost ground. So I think buying it underneath the high of the range at 275 is going to serve as a good long-term entry. And of course, the lower you can get it in the range, the better. So let's put some support levels on the price chart and talk about that. First one in the demand zone, right, 220. If it gets down there, it's a good price. Next one over here, I like this level at 170, 175 we can call it. And if we look at the chart in this area as well, pretty obvious kind of liquidity spot on the chart here, order blocks at $1.70. All right, and then if we get back to $1.30, $1.25, even better. But at this point, I don't necessarily see it coming back down to those low price levels. So take what you can get here. If you were bullish on dYdX like I am, these are your outline levels, right? Anywhere below 275 is ideal, and that would give you a 10x back to the all-time high regardless at $27.86. So that's just the way that I am seeing it. And of course, for taking profits, you don't want to be crazy greedy, but here are the main levels to take profits at. You have your first one over here at $4.20. Next up, you have $7 approximately, $7.50. Anywhere in that area is good. Then we start getting up to the $10, $11, $12 areas. And then from there, it's really, you're going to be testing the all-time high prices pretty quickly. So depending on how you want to play it, whether you want to trade it or you want to be an investor and just kind of hold it for the longer term, I think both styles will be lucrative if you do execute correctly, because of course it is up to you to hit those buy and sell buttons. You're the one who takes full responsibility for managing your cryptocurrency funds. So you need to execute properly, of course, if you want to make some money with this. But even just passively investing, it's not that difficult to just sit on it and wait for it to come back up to these all-time high price levels. So again, we first covered it down here at the bottom at $1. It has gone up 3x at a high of $3.60. Nice 35% pullback into the zone, and it is still underneath the range high here at $2.75. So in my opinion, dYdX is going to get back up to these all-time high price levels at $27. A lot of people might be concerned with the inflation of the token because so much is still yet to be released into circulation, but we have seen how that doesn't necessarily matter. Aptos APT was the best performing asset to start this kind of echo bubble that we're in right now, and it has the worst tokenomics ever. But that didn't matter because all that matters is the current circulating supply, because that's the only thing that will affect the price right now. All right, so definitely important to be aware of that. But if you are scared off by the circulating supply versus the max supply, so be it. That's your own thought, your own decision coming from your own mind. And if you made up your mind, I'm not here to try and change it. I'm simply here to show you what I am thinking and what I am looking at for the future. Also, we can see dYdX over here on Twitter, 195K followers, very big, very popular. A lot of people use this exchange. It's only set to grow bigger in the future. So this was a quick video on what dYdX is, as well as my technical analysis for the dYdX price. Hope you enjoyed it. So in this video, we went over dYdX, which is a decentralized perpetual futures trading protocol, and the dYdX token gives you certain benefits if you hold it, such as governance for the protocol, lower fees, and you can stake it to earn passive income. So dYdX, a very popular decentralized exchange for leverage in crypto, and the token price, in my opinion, has a very promising future ahead. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you let me know by smashing that like button down below. And if you were brand new to Crypto Empire and you're already subscribed to the channel, go ahead right now and smash that subscribe button down below and turn on all the notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And my name is Connor from Crypto Empire, and I'll see you in the next video.